At Blue Line RV Adventures, Karen and I both have a love for this country. Myself being a retired police officer of over 33 years and also a Navy veteran, and both of Karen's parents having been Air Force veterans, we have a love and passion for America. Despite all of its faults, America is a unique place to visit and a great place to live. When we both retired 3 years ago, we chose to full-time RV, and a big part of that was because we wanted to visit this great country that we call home. As we did so, national parks were very much on the agenda. Over the past 3 years, we visited Glacier National Park, Yellowstone National Park, Devil's Tower National Monument, and many other parks and monuments as far south as the Florida Keys and as far north as the headwaters of the Mississippi and Minnesota. But out of all of those parks that we have visited, and many more that we have not visited, we have a question for you. What is the most visited national park in all of the United States? Coming in at number 4 is the Grand Canyon, one of the 7 wonders of the world, and located right in Arizona, where Karen and I are both from. Number 3 is Yellowstone National Park, one of the most geological diverse spots you'll find anywhere in the world. Zion National Park comes in at number 2. With its steep canyons and beautiful landscapes located in southern Utah, Zion should be on most people's bucket lists. But the number 1 most visited national park in all of America is the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, with over 12 million visitors in 2020, and that was in the midst of a pandemic. However, pandemic or not, the Great Smoky Mountains consistently leads all national parks and visitation year after year. So follow us here at Blue Line RV Adventures as we take you to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, a first time for both Karen and I. So just how big is the Great Smoky Mountains National Park? It's over 1.5 million acres in size, or 522,419 acres to be exact. The area encompassing the park was tentatively designated to become a national park in 1934, and in 1940, President Roosevelt officially christened the park into the national park system. The park is so large that it actually is part of 2 separate states, Tennessee and North Carolina. Karen and I spent nearly a week in this area, and during that time we were lucky enough to have our daughter Shanna join us along with her fiance Chris. Over the coming days, Blue Line RV Adventures visited Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, 2 very famous cities located near the park. We also took a visit to Dollywood, Dolly Parton's country western theme park, located just outside of Pigeon Forge. In Blue Line RV Adventures, we have upcoming videos for each of these locations, but for this video and this episode, we take you to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
This morning we are at Caves Cove in Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Chris, what do you think of Caves Cove? Have you been here before?
I have been here before.
What's the best part about it?
The best part about it is that you get to go through this humongous loop, and it's a big prairie in the middle, and you're surrounded 360 degrees by mountain ranges. and there's just animals out in the prairie, and just get to go through and see it all. It's a good time.
Absolutely, and it's really gorgeous. If you saw on the video on the way up here, the roads are just beautiful. Today is bicycle day, and we're here on Wednesday. I'm not sure if every Wednesday is a bicycle day, but today is bicycle day in Cades Cove. So we are going to do some walking, but that's okay, because as I pan the camera around on this beautiful, stunning forest here, this is what we get to go hiking in. Shannon, are you all set? Mm-hmm. Where's Mrs. Roberts? Oh, she took off. Look at her way down there. Oh yeah. Okay, so in the Great Smoky Mountains, there are a lot of black bear, and apparently in that tree line right over there was a black bear just a few minutes ago. But of course, we have the luck of Phil Roberts. We have not seen the bear. We were looking for the bear. Apparently, it's only about 150 yards away. But as of this moment, in 18 months of full-time RVing, no bear.
5 minutes later.
Okay, I'm trying to make a determination here whether I think I saw a bear's head really counts as seeing a bear. I'm gonna have to say no, because I'm not 100% sure it was his head. So at this moment, unless I see something here while we're still hiking Smoky Mountains National Park, after 18 months of full-time RVing, still no definitive bear that I have seen. My luck.
Karen and I, along with Chris and Shannon, hope you enjoyed this short video on the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We only spent one day at the park, but you could easily fill an entire week camping and exploring this beautiful part of nature. If you like this video or any of our other videos, don't forget to hit like and subscribe on Blue Line RV Adventures. And remember, at Blue Line RV Adventures, we got your six.